Today in Cannabis News, Connecticut state authorities open the application window for recreational and medical cannabis company permits. The state authority responsible for establishing New Mexico's cannabis market suggests revisions to current laws just under a month ahead of when adult use commerce is expected to start. And following the passage of cannabis legalization bills in the state Senate, South Dakota's governor indicates she is considering vetoing them when they reach her office. It's Monday, February 28th, and this is your Trichomes Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the Trichomes.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, applications are now being accepted in Connecticut for businesses interested in participating in the state's medical and adult use cannabis industries. As hybrid merchants, the state intends to permit 2 general candidates and 2 social equity candidates. The drawing application window is available for the 90 days following its start date and will expire in late May. Salary and place of residence define social equity standing. The state has formed the Social Equity Council, which is tasked with guaranteeing that individuals who have been harmed by the failed war on drugs profit from the adult use cannabis sector. The drawing process will not apply to medical cannabis retailers that already have a permit and wish to incorporate adult use commerce. They'll also have to keep up with their medical cannabis offerings.
Next up, the state authority responsible for establishing New Mexico's cannabis market is suggesting revisions to current laws just under a month ahead of when adult use commerce is expected to start, which has provoked controversy among those planning to launch cannabis firms. Throughout a recent public hearing, the Cannabis Control Division addressed a number of these objections, according to the Santa Fe New Mexican. Regulators recognized the difficulty of building a nascent sector in about 8 months and stated that adjustments are required. A mandate for enterprises to present a schematic of their work sites in their licensing forms is one of the planned revisions. Several participants at the public hearing encouraged the authority to include Level 1 manufacturing to manufacturing permits to provide for the distribution of cannabis joints and extracts so that micro-cultivators are not put in a vulnerable position. Some expressed their dissatisfaction with the authority's inattention, claiming that members have failed to respond to communications.
Last up, following the passage of cannabis legalization bills in the state Senate, South Dakota's governor indicated she is considering vetoing them when they reach her office. And regardless of the reality that the voting public in 2020 passed a legalization ballot initiative, which was subsequently reversed by a challenge backed by her office, she expressed skepticism regarding public backing for the legislative change. In a recent news conference, Governor Kristi Noem was questioned on the matter following passage in the state Senate of 2 legalization proposals, and also a proposal to eliminate earlier cannabis offenses and establish a taxation framework for cannabis commerce. When pressed on if she would reject the proposals, Governor Noem only said that it's hard to talk in hypotheticals, adding that she is not in favor of recreational marijuana. "I still believe I haven't seen anybody get smarter from smoking dope," she remarked, stressing that she supported medical marijuana for years. However, records show she voted against a different medical cannabis proposal that was passed by voters in 2020. That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit Trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, Tech and Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation wherever you get your podcasts. For Trichomes.com, I'm RJ Baldwin.
And I'm Devin Liao. Have a great day.